For my C2 analysis essay and speech, I chose to analyze the restaurant Shakespeare & Company, which is located in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Before I started the project, I had visited the restaurant a few times previously. While I certainly noticed and appreciated the beauty and decor of the restaurant, I did not fully take in all of the details that the restaurant had to offer. Prior to starting the project, I had a general understanding that the restaurant had a Shakespearean theme. However, it wasn't until I started my fieldwork that I understood that the designers and decorators incorporated Elizabethan concepts into almost every aspect of the restaurant. I started my fieldwork by simply going to the restaurant as a customer. I ordered and ate a meal there and observed the details of the restaurant as much as I could. I also took notes and made sure that I went into every room of the restaurant, including the main dining room, the bar, the bathrooms, and the outdoor patio. I also analyzed pictures of the restaurant that were online. This made it easier to be able to focus on things that I may have missed while I was there. Next, I did some research about the Elizabethan era. I researched information about the architecture, colors, fabrics, etc. of that time period. Then, using my notes and the pictures online, I was able to connect specific details that the designers incorporated from the Elizabethan era. The designers incorporated Elizabethan architectural styles into the restaurant using concepts such as bricks, columns, and crown molding. According to L.K. Alkin, they also incorporated the Elizabethan era by using colors that reflected wealth in that time period. These colors were deep violets, indigo, pinks, and golds. They also chose to use satin, silk, and velvet throughout the restaurant, which were only worn by nobility and upper class of that time period. They even incorporated the Elizabethan theme into the smallest of details, the check holders and menus. The menus have a beautiful layout with portraits of Shakespearean women, and the check holders presented to you at the end of your meal are velvet books with cutouts of women in large hoop skirt dresses, which resemble what women wore in that time period. Lastly, I visited the restaurant a second time with an interior designer. Deborah Doolittle said, "The beautiful colors, lavish decorations, architectural features such as fringe and cherub lighting, beautifully arranged food, and intricate detail throughout the restaurant all evoke the stunningly beautiful ambience of the Shakespearean era." Through my analysis, I learned that this particular analysis process is very difficult for me. It was not a process that I was used to, and I found it to be a little challenging. However, I also really enjoyed the fieldwork aspect of it, and I learned a lot about the interview process of the analysis as well. I also learned that there is a lot to be explored in Lexington, and that there are so many unique places to be found. I learned that there is a lot more to Lexington than just the university, basketball, and horses. There are truly a lot of unique places in history to be found here. I think that my interpretations can lead people to learn that there is a lot more to a person, place, thing, etc. than meets the eye. It's very easy to make assumptions quickly when you first meet someone, go somewhere, etc. However, when you look farther into it and really observe and analyze, you can discover so much more.